Have you ever found yourself pondering the true cost of living close to your children in your golden years? It's a question that many of us face as we navigate the complexities of aging. Meet Dr. Laura Stevens, a vibrant 75-year-old geriatrician from Austin, Texas. With decades of experience caring for seniors, she's seen firsthand the joys and challenges of family dynamics. But what she's discovered might surprise you. Living near your children, while seemingly ideal, can sometimes lead to unexpected pitfalls. Imagine this. You've spent your life nurturing your family, and now, as you enter this new chapter, you envision cozy Sunday dinners and spontaneous visits from your grandchildren. It sounds perfect, doesn't it? But what if I told you that this dream could come with hidden challenges that might leave you feeling more isolated than ever? Dr. Stevens has witnessed countless families where proximity breeds dependency, misunderstandings, and even resentment. The very closeness that you crave can sometimes create emotional distance. In today's video, we'll dive deep into the unexpected downsides of living near family in old age. Dr. Stevens will share her insights, revealing the first surprising challenge that many overlook. And trust me, you won't want to miss the last reason she shares. It's exclusively for our subscribers. So if you're curious about how to navigate this delicate balance, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Join our community of empowered seniors who are ready to embrace this stage of life with wisdom and grace. As we embark on this journey together, I invite you to share where you're watching from in the comments below. Let's create a supportive space where we can learn from each other's experiences. Remember, subscribing is essential to access the full value of this video and to stay updated on all our future content. Now let's explore the first surprising challenge of living close to family. Dr. Stevens often emphasizes that while physical proximity can seem comforting, it can also lead to a sense of obligation that weighs heavily on both parents and children. Imagine feeling like you're a burden rather than a beloved family member. This emotional strain can create tension, leading to misunderstandings and feelings of resentment. Dr. Stevens recalls a poignant story about a patient named Margaret, who moved to be closer to her daughter, only to find herself feeling more isolated than ever. Instead of the anticipated family gatherings, Margaret felt pressured to conform to her daughter's busy schedule, often left alone while her daughter juggled work and parenting. This experience left her longing for the independence she once had, and it made her question whether living nearby was truly the blessing she had envisioned. As we reflect on this, it's essential to consider how living close to family can sometimes blur the lines of independence and support. It's a delicate balance that requires open communication and mutual understanding. So if you've ever felt this way or have a story to share, I encourage you to comment below. Your experiences can help others in our community navigate these challenges. Stay tuned, because in the next section, we'll uncover another layer of this complex issue. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on the valuable insights coming your way. As we delve deeper into the topic of living close to your children in old age, let's explore how this proximity can impact your independence. It's a delicate balance, isn't it? On one hand, the comfort of family nearby can feel reassuring, but on the other, it can sometimes lead to a subtle erosion of your autonomy. Imagine this. You've spent decades cultivating your independence, making your own choices, and living life on your own terms. But suddenly, with your children just a stone's throw away, those choices can start to feel less like your own. Dr. Helen Carter, a gerontologist with over 30 years of experience, often emphasizes that maintaining independence is crucial for mental and emotional well-being in our later years. She notes that when seniors live too close to their children, they may inadvertently find themselves in a position where their decisions are influenced or even dictated by well-meaning family members. Let's take a moment to reflect on the stories of seniors who have embraced their independence. Take Margaret, for instance. At 75, she decided to move into a cozy apartment in her favorite neighborhood, away from her children. Initially, her family was concerned. What if something happens? They worried. But Margaret found joy in her newfound freedom. She joined a local book club, started painting again, and even took up gardening. Her children soon realized that her happiness and vitality were flourishing in her own space. This brings us to an important point. Maintaining your own space can lead to a more fulfilling life. When you have the freedom to make your own choices, what to eat, when to socialize, and how to spend your time, you cultivate a sense of purpose. Dr. Carter often shares that this sense of agency is vital for mental health. It's not just about physical independence, it's about emotional and psychological well-being too. But what happens when that independence is compromised? Picture this. You're used to your morning routine, sipping coffee while reading the newspaper, but with your children nearby, they might suggest a different way to start your day, perhaps a family breakfast instead. While this sounds lovely, it can chip away at the small joys that make your day uniquely yours. Now let's pause for a moment. Have you ever felt your independence wane when family is nearby? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your stories could inspire others who are navigating similar situations. As we continue, let's explore the concept of joy in solitude. Many seniors find immense satisfaction in their own company. There's a certain peace that comes from being alone, where you can reflect, create, and simply be. We'll dive into the stories of those who have discovered the beauty of solitude and how it has enriched their lives. But first, let's consider the flip side. What about those who thrive on family interaction? Is there a way to strike a balance? Dr. Carter suggests that it's all about boundaries. Establishing clear boundaries with your children can help maintain your independence while still enjoying their company. Imagine setting aside specific days for family visits while reserving other days for your own pursuits. This way, you can enjoy the best of both worlds, family support and personal freedom. Now let's hear from John, a spirited 80-year-old who has mastered this balance. He lives in a vibrant community where he can engage with friends and neighbors, but he also makes it a point to have regular family dinners. John's secret? He communicates openly with his children about his needs and desires. "I love them dearly," he says, "but I also love my independence." As we wrap up this section, think about your own life. How can you create a space that honors both your independence and your family connections? Stay tuned, because next we'll explore the surprising benefits of living independently and how it can lead to unexpected adventures and new friendships. You won't want to miss the inspiring stories of seniors who have taken the leap into independence and found joy in the most unexpected places. And remember, if you're finding value in this discussion, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of empowered seniors who are navigating this beautiful journey of life together. Your voice matters, and your experiences can help others. So, let's keep this conversation going in the comments below. What does independence mean to you? Let's continue this journey together, exploring the vibrant tapestry of life that awaits when you embrace your independence. As we continue our exploration of the delicate balance between family ties and personal freedom, let's dive deeper into practical strategies that can help you manage relationships with nearby family while preserving your cherished independence. First, let's talk about communication. It's the cornerstone of any healthy relationship, and it becomes even more crucial when navigating the complexities of living close to your children. Dr. Helen Carter emphasizes that open dialogue can prevent misunderstandings and foster respect for your autonomy. Imagine sitting down with your family and sharing your thoughts on how you want to maintain your independence. You might say something like, "I love having you close, but I also need my space to thrive." This simple conversation can set the tone for a more harmonious relationship. Next, consider establishing a family schedule. This doesn't mean you're creating a rigid timetable, but rather a flexible framework that allows for both family time and personal time. For instance, you could designate certain days for family gatherings, perhaps Sunday dinners or monthly outings, while keeping other days free for your own activities. This way, you can enjoy the warmth of family connections without feeling overwhelmed. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on the power of routine. Having a daily routine that prioritizes your interests can be a game changer. Whether it's a morning walk, a weekly art class, or simply enjoying a quiet cup of tea while reading your favorite book, these rituals can ground you and provide a sense of purpose. When your family knows about your routine, they're less likely to intrude during those sacred moments. But what if your family doesn't quite understand your need for independence? This is where setting boundaries becomes essential. Dr. Carter suggests that boundaries are not walls, they're bridges that allow for healthy interactions. You might say, "I appreciate your concern, but I'm perfectly capable of handling my own affairs." By asserting your needs, you empower yourself and help your family understand your perspective. Now, let's hear from Linda, a vibrant 78-year-old who has mastered the art of boundary setting. Living just a few blocks from her daughter, Linda found herself overwhelmed by constant visits. "I love my daughter, but I also love my solitude," she shares. After a heartfelt conversation, they agreed on a weekly coffee date, allowing Linda to enjoy her independence while still nurturing their bond. As we explore these strategies, it's important to remember that your independence doesn't mean isolation. In fact, it can open doors to new friendships and experiences. Imagine joining a local club or volunteering in your community. These activities not only enrich your life, but also create opportunities for social interaction outside of family dynamics. But what if you're hesitant to step out of your comfort zone? Dr. Carter often reminds her clients that growth happens outside of familiarity. Taking that first step might feel daunting, but the rewards can be profound. Picture yourself attending a community event, meeting new people, and discovering shared interests. The world is full of possibilities waiting for you to explore. Now let's pause for a moment. Have you ever felt hesitant to embrace new experiences? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights could inspire others who are on a similar journey. As we move forward, let's discuss the unexpected benefits of living independently. You might be surprised to learn that many seniors report feeling more fulfilled and engaged when they have the freedom to make their own choices. We'll delve into stories of those who have taken the leap into independence and found joy in the most unexpected places. But before we get there, let's consider the role of technology in maintaining family connections. In today's digital age, staying in touch with loved ones has never been easier. Video calls, messaging apps, and social media can help bridge the gap when physical proximity isn't possible. Dr. Carter encourages seniors to embrace technology as a tool for connection, allowing you to share your life with family while still enjoying your independence. Imagine setting up a weekly video call with your children, where you can catch up and share stories from your week. This way, you maintain that familial bond without the pressure of constant in-person visits. As we wrap up this section, think about how you can implement these strategies in your own life. How can you create a balance that honors both your independence and your family connections? Stay tuned, because next, we'll uncover the surprising adventures that await when you embrace your independence. You won't want to miss the inspiring stories of seniors who have taken bold steps into new experiences and friendships. And remember, if you're finding value in this discussion, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of empowered seniors who are navigating this beautiful journey of life together. Your voice matters, and your experiences can help others. So let's keep this conversation going in the comments below. What does independence mean to you? Let's continue this journey together, exploring the vibrant tapestry of life that awaits when you embrace your independence.